I'm gonna definitely just say like, just like Get Out. It wasn't necessarily scary. Like it was a little. I'm not here for the scary. A little spooky.
Live, we live.
I love.
We live.
All right, I don't know what happened, man. If you're watching, refresh your page, jump back in. We got kicked off for a second. Al Gore's internet was not working.
We started talking about Cardi and boom.
Yeah, man, y'all were talking shit about Cardi B and people's families, and the shit kicked y'all off, man.
I got a question though. What's
your question?
My question is.
Let me reintroduce everybody. If you just jump back in, we apologize if you're listening to this right now on the playback on iTunes. This shit gonna sound nice. 'Cause I'm gonna smash it all together. But anyway, pause. But yeah, if you're watching this right now, man, we talked about a little bit about Cardi B. If you want to jump back in and talk about the Cardi B situation, we will go back to that and talk about Cardi B out here drugging people. Lionel said that he would rather be raped than robbed.
Whoa, pause.
That's not a pause. That's what he said. He would say he'd rather be raped than robbed. So vote on that. Also, we are talking about vote on if you think it is just a part of stripper culture to pull what Cardi B pulled. We're also talking about right now about on the relationship side about what if your friends and or family are not rocking with your significant other. Yeah, we on.
Yeah, we live. We live.
Yeah, so we are back on right now. I don't know what happened.
Chime in the live chat. Give us a call 210-789-8012 if you have any comments, concerns, suggestions, whatever it is. If you want to send some hate mail to Lionel or Chris Blake,
send that shit. Fuck out.
Send it to No Strings.
I want that
No
shit, nigga.
Strings.
I want all the smoke, nigga. What's happening?
Can I give the email?
Nigga gonna lose sleep.
Can I give the email? No. Shit. No Strings Pod SA@gmail.com. No Strings. Send the hate mail to these guys. Attention, Lionel. Attention.
Man, Chris Blake don't give a fuck, my nigga. Holla at me, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? What's up, nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga.
This nigga.
All that.
Yeah, give us a call. 210-789-8012. 210-789-8012. Give us a call. Let us know what you think. Topic is whether your family or friends like your significant other.
Yeah.
My question is, what if she get what?
We go live on the gram right now. Hold on, we didn't go live on the gram. Mo, what's going on right now?
My gram don't be jumping.
God, we finna get your gram. Our mission in 2019 is to get Mo's jam.
So my question is, what if her bag is better than yours? So the family don't accept you because.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, then I'm a kept man.
Oh, the white chick bag. Her folks had bread. Like that's one reason why I did fuck with her. I ain't go full kept man and like, cause I needed that bread at the time. But shit, nigga, Houston at the tail end was pretty rough for me. But yeah, man. Like, yeah, people had money. So you saying if people got money, that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Like,
what if her bag is better than yours, and her family don't accept you because your bag ain't matching hers?
Well, shit, man, there's nothing you could do about that. There's nothing you could do about that.
So do you stay?
You're not fucking a family.
Hilarious.
I'm with you on that, but
you could be, but you are not.
I mean, that's some porno shit. I ain't never seen it happen in real life.
Hey, but the family be sticking together though. The family be sticking together though.
It's I think that's because I guess you're asking that that's a guy thing. Because I don't think that would be a woman thing. I think that would be a guy thing if the bag is
that's what I'm saying.
Yours.
Yeah, women don't give a shit. It's really a guy thing.
No, listen.
That was my excuse, by the way, for the wife. I was like, yo, man, my money ain't right now.
Am I intimidated by a stronger, more successful woman than me?
A lot of men are though, for real.
Look who's generalizing now.
Uh-oh.
Look who's generalizing now. Look who's Listen, Lionel.
It's gonna be two big Nigerians outside for your ass. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta chill out.
No, that's a real thing. You can ask any Nigerian, and they will tell you that
it's gonna be two big niggas. I ain't gonna say nothing to Mbaku. I'm just gonna walk by him like, hey, them two men, get him.
Shout out. Hey, shout out to Zach Miller. He says it's not where.
That's not a myth.
He said, what he said?
Zach Miller says it's not where you are. It's where you're going. Her family can't. If her family can't understand that, fuck them. And continue to fuck her.
Nah, you're right about that though. You're right about that though. Straight up. And that's what I did.
Fuck them and continue to fuck her. Hilarious.
This guy.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
This nigga.
Fuck them and continue to fuck her.
Listen, I'm a dad, so I gotta listen.
What does that mean?
Zach,
Like me
I mean, it's
too.
the American dream to raise your daughter to marry a rich guy.
Like we all dead. Everybody's a dad. Like what's that? Mean?
I'm not a dad. Yeah, I mean that I know of.
You
And
made it so far.
reach out to me if you're out
You made
there.
it so far.
For real, shout out to you.
So far, damn, my nigga, what you trying to say? There's gonna be more than some Nigerians on your ass in a minute, my nigga. Nah, fuck.
You made it far.
Nah. Somebody gonna show up to my doorstep tomorrow.
That'd be a thing, though. Would you think
be
that your
trash
family
as fuck.
would your family be cool with
Like,
you?
oh, he ain't here.
If you
Nigga
brought a dude
moves.
home that had let me ask it this way: How many kids could your significant other bring home and your family be cool with it?
Wait, what? I missed it. My bad.
I'm asking Bree.
okay.
Mo,
Definitely
nigga.
not Bree.
I mean, god damn it!
Oh my God.
I had a good streak going.
You was
Damn it!
doing good.
I'm
You
on
was
this
doing
crown
really
apple.
good.
It's
We-
the one
judge
syllable
me.
thing. It's the
only
one
took him
syllable
about-
thing.
Blame it on
40 minutes.
Buddy, take a
I'm
little
good.
sip, actually. Take a little sip.
She has. She said my drink
No,
is too
that
strong.
shit's strong as hell. He said peach. This is apple. I feel like I've been said
I
it.
said it was a fruit.
I know.
So technically, I was right.
He said it's fruit. It's not the straight.
I don't know how many kids my family would be okay with, honestly, because I mean, my mom, whenever she was growing up, like she was a young mom, like a teen mom. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Oh, your folks Mexican though. They already know some kids coming through this
yeah,
motherfucker.
like it's a lot of kids. It's
Yeah, I
a lot of
know.
kids. My parents are quite accepting of things, especially if I'm accepting of it. Like they're normally accepting of it as well. But personally, I'm not trying to fuck with nobody with any kids. Period.
So
Not
no
one?
kids. A kid is a deal breaker.
I really just be like,
A lot of things.
I'm really not trying to do it. A lot comes, especially whenever it's not like,
Finances are tied.
bro, it's too many niggas out here still fucking with their baby mama, first of all.
Man, you nutted in there. You can't stop fucking her.
I know.
And that's
You
exactly
know how
why I'm
nothing
done.
in some pussy feel like.
I'm done.
Dude.
I can't do it. And I won't do it. So I'm just like, nah.
So Mo was.
I don't want.
But
to
everybody
date
and their
nobody.
mother got kids nowadays.
Relax, I don't have kids.
Mo does not have kids.
Okay.
Chris Blake
you-
don't got kids.
Hey,
That whole side over there
y'all,
don't got kids.
y'all niggas are part of the 5%.
I don't know. Honestly, and the thing is that people say that they be like, you might as well just go ahead and accept the fact you're gonna be a step parent to somebody. No, I'm not.
You don't have to do that.
Because you
don't
settle
have
for
to.
it doesn't mean that I gotta settle for it.
I'm with
And
you
at
on
the
that,
same
Mo. I
time,
appreciate
I've always had the, I guess, what's the word?
the
for it?
mentality.
The mentality, I guess, but like I've always just had that idea of me being, whenever I'm grown and I actually am ready to settle down and have some kids, I want me and my significant other to both experience the first child experience together. I don't want to.
Shout out
I
to
don't
Jenny
wanna-
from the block. You're part of the 5% too. You and your friends are part of the 5% that don't have kids. How old are you,
They got
Jenny?
them IUDs. They got an
Jenny's
IUD.
Jenny's probably in her early 20s. I want to say she's probably
She
in
got
her.
the IUD going.
She got the.
Yeah, all her friends got the
Jenny, do you
IUD popping.
Jenny, are you a fan of the Plan B?
Ask her, JC.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. She says she's 32.
Well, there you go.
Oh, she definitely got an
Jenny, grown
IUD.
girl, she said, "Don't try to play me."
20.
She said, "Look, I'm older than you."
I'm 33.
She said, what?
Now she's my age.
She's a nice seasoned woman.
There you go.
Too. That's nice and seasoned in these streets. You got your look together. You got your full woman body. She getting it popping out here. She ain't got no kids.
Hey, Gerald says he says Mo, I'm part of that 5%.
See, everybody's doing it. Everybody's not having kids. See?
That nigga just ain't claiming his. That's all
Hey,
that
I'm dead.
but all right, let me put it like
is.
this.
No, man. I ain't got, I mean, you know, shit. Depends on what you call kids.
They with their mama.
Now I appreciate I appreciate you setting your standards and your expectations. I appreciate
And the thing
that.
is, I no, that's the thing though, is I really hate because the majority people.
No, but
be
you are, though.
You need to lower your standards. To
No,
where it's
don't
like,
ever lower
you
your
know what I'm saying?
standards.
Like, oh, you just need to go ahead and accept the fact. No, I don't need to
No.
accept nothing because this is what I want, and that's where it's gonna remain.
That's society trying to tell you.
Everybody with no kids stepping up and shit. Like, I hope a kid show up to y'all niggas' doors tomorrow.
Hey, Miguel.
Are you my daddy?
Miguel says.
Cursed.
Hey,
Poof.
Big Sean, Nicki Minaj song.
shout out to Miguel. He says no kids here that I know of.
Yep.
See?
And tomorrow, Miguel, somebody gonna be at your front door.
Right. And then, hey,
Why you change your motherfucking number, Miguel?
and then Jennifer says, laughing my ass off, nah, I take my pills like vitamins. Shit, let me take 2 just because of this conversation.
Period.
Well,
Hey,
old school birth
nah,
control pill.
shout out to those to those who don't have kids, and shout out to those who do have
old
kids.
school.
I got kids, damn it.
Control be having all kinds of negative effects.
Oh my god.
Birth control in
Dr.
general,
Sebi
yes,
over
but
here.
I think birth control pills might be the safest
I can
method.
see that, but I know the arm thing is weird as fuck.
Oh, that pat shit. That pat shit was weird too.
The IUD or the circle?
Yeah, the IUD. Yeah.
The IUD is really only recommended for women that already have children. So it does for women who like myself. It's a pill is really the best option. The thing in the arm, a lot of people I've heard a lot of horror stories about that shit.
A shot? This is a depot shot?
No, I wouldn't want to do the shot. I heard you gain a lot of weight on the shot.
That sounds horrific.
And with the arm thing, I remember somebody told me that they was trying to take it out. Their tissue grew around that bitch, and it was hard to rip it out. I've heard of bitches just having horror stories with that shit. That's why I was like, once I came down to being like, all right, what method am I trying to choose? It's pill. And yeah, you got to remember to take that shit, but you just got to realize. And then once you realize that, like, I'm not trying to have kids, you going to remember to take that hoe every single day.
That's true.
To be honest.
That's very true.
People who don't do it, they just neglectful.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Hey, but it becomes clockwork, no?
Yeah.
It becomes clockwork once you start.
Yeah, it becomes a part of your routine. Like every morning, when I start my morning, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and just take my pill real
This
quick.
nigga said pull out.
It becomes very.
I mean, it works, you know.
It does
Dad
work. The pill
or a
does
procedure.
work.
No, this nigga said pull out.
Have that conversation.
Don't go sign it.
Have that conversation before it goes down and make sure we're here and then.
I don't know, cause niggas be lying.
Niggas
my experience,
Shout out to Zach
in my
Miller,
experience,
nigga.
I'm sorry
Shout
to
out to my
marry-
nigga
She
Zach.
wrapped those legs around me.
Oh,
She locked me in.
Whoa.
It made it hard.
it just got graphic. Hold on.
We gotta, yeah.
So now, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Women saying that niggas be trying to trap.
I mean, I didn't say bitches don't be trying to trap.
Hold
All I
on.
said was niggas be
You
lying.
didn't have
That's all I said.
so you didn't have enough strength to get her legs wrapped around you?
I had those things.
Look at him. Look at
You
him.
wouldn't invite a nigga daddy to dinner.
You know when you in
That
the
nigga
moment-
needs
Daddy gonna
milk.
beat his ass.
That nigga needs milk. Give him some milk.
There was a pull factor, okay? There was a pull factor.
Give this
Hey
nigga
man, we
some
gonna get you in the
milk.
weight room, my
Wait,
nigga.
what's going on with Zach in the chat?
I cracked on you when you left
What's
about that.
that
I'm like,
talking
man, a lot of too motherfucking little, man. Nigga,
Hey,
don't
shout out to Zach. He
Hold on.
said, hold on.
little, man.
Hold on.
Shout out to Zach. He says, I've got a daughter. The girl would be missing out if she didn't give a chance. I'm awesome.
Don't worry,
Shout out
Zach.
to my
Women
man
don't know what
Zach.
they want. She'll
And
still
then-
accept
and then-
you. Women just
and
be
then
talking shit, bro.
Jennifer says, I got an alarm for my pill. It says, "Bitch, you want kids?"
Okay. I fuck with that. Shit.
Hilarious.
Yo. Nah, but honestly, man, shout out to the
So that
parents
means,
and,
hold on. So that means
the
everybody
non-parents
that's
out
saying
there.
that- Everybody, hold on. So that is, well, I gotta ask the question now. If does that mean that we going no rubbers?
I mean, you act as if it's something that had already been in play. It's not new. It's not.
I'm just making sure.
Not every
I know you
night,
listen to
random,
no hat.
rubber, no.
Oh, I mean, only on my head.
Hilarious.
Right, guys? Not every night, random, no rubber. Don't do that for real. If it's somebody else,
I'm definitely.
You can have some fun, man.
Random,
I had a crazy
yeah,
summer one year.
random, But I'm saying, like, if y'all, you know, if y'all talking
Oh,
about, if y'all talking about,
God.
you
I'm
don't
not
like
the only
rubber,
nigga in the room that did this and hopped in the pussy. It's just not that.
that
No.
did what?
Did this and just- Come on, I'm not the only nigga. Y'all niggas is way too wholesome for me if I am. Like, no.
Oh man.
No,
I would say if it's gonna be raw, you're gonna be the only one I'm really fucking with.
I don't like
honestly.
condoms, but that's what I'm
'Cause-
selecting.
That's the way it probably should be, right?
That's how it should.
That's how it should be.
This
Okay.
nigga
I'm not-
said
I'm
he's
not
selective.
gonna be
He's
doing all that.
already
I don't care,
taken.
yo. If it's raw, it's one.
That shit is hilarious.
Yeah. If you going no rubber, it should be one person.
Keyword should.
It should. Well,
Shit
okay,
happens.
well, how about this? How about if you going raw with one person but you using condoms with everybody else? That is respectful.
At this point in my life, if I gotta fuck you with a condom, I shouldn't be fucking you. I'm good. I don't even want to do it.
Damn.
I just
don't like
even have- I
condoms.
don't feel like I have the energy.
Condoms
to
are
be
trash.
More than one person.
I tell you what,
That's just
the best part of me
annoying.
getting
Sorry.
married was I used to hate having to go to the fucking store to buy a condom. That was the worst. God damn. It was such a hassle.
Hey, so here's a question. Here's a question in the chat. There's a question in the chat. It says, "What would you ladies do if y'all ended up in a Your Child by Mary J. Blige situation with your man you're already committed to? Would you dump him?"
Nigga, I don't even
Okay,
know.
what the fuck is Your Child by Mary J. Blige first? I mean,
I don't know, nigga. This is just a question in the chat. I'm just sharing it with y'all.
Regular nigga, and then like the nigga tried to get her money or something.
So wait, she
Let's
had
go to
a
Rap
child
Genius.
in a committed relationship,
Yeah.
and then was no longer in a
They
committed
divorced,
relationship.
Yeah. I don't even know if she had a child with the dude. I think he had a child.
Yeah,
with
he
the
had a
girl.
child, but like the child is like super close to Mary.
I think the only thing I can say is that if I were in a situation where I already had a child and I was out there trying to date and do things like that, I would not hold it against people that don't have children, that don't want to date people with children.
Right.
Because
Yeah, you
I'm looking for people who are actually interested in me with the situation I got going on.
Right.
And that's the thing that I don't really like about some
attached.
people with kids. They be like, oh man, people with no kids, we just be acting like this, that, and third. Like, it's okay. Like, that's
You have a
okay
right
for
to.
them to be like that.
Yeah,
Like,
you have a right to do whatever you want.
exactly. Whenever I'm single, I ain't got no kids, I ain't got no responsibilities. Y'all want me to take on that responsibility that I'm not used to. I didn't sign up for this.
You
And
just wasn't at the hospital.
personally, I'm not gonna sit and say like I'm a kids type of person. Like I
them kids.
like.
That's what I'm saying.
Kids.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna
Period.
check that little nigga fort down on the way out the door.
I'm
Fuck
like-
out of here, nigga.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
Look, hold on.
What do you mean, fuck them kids? Hell no. Shit, I'll pay.
It's a meme.
Oh no. Said the song is about a kid popping up years later that he didn't know about.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's about
that's
a kid popping
different.
up later that he didn't
Okay,
know
so
about.
I've been in a situation like that.
That's different.
shit.
Oh,
Talk
hold
about it.
I was in
on.
a situation
Hey, enlighten us.
like a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying, where I was actually into the person I was talking to. We was vibing, we was hanging out, doing all kinds of shit. And then he all of a sudden found out that this girl he was fucking with right before me,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, ended up pregnant. And now this was some dumb shit on my part because I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying, you can't control that. Like, I'm not going to
Yeah, you can.
cancel you out because of something that happened before I even stepped into the picture. I get that. I stuck around, you know what I'm saying, was a real ass bitch. And that nigga was playing around. I ended up finding out later on that this nigga was lying about a whole bunch of shit.
Hold on. So he didn't have
What
a
about the
kid?
kid though?
Monique, do women want?
Hold on.
Wait a minute, Lionel.
So the
So,
story,
Wait.
The
Hold
kid
on.
true or no?
so the story is
Yeah, true.
that apparently there was a child. The child was lost. And apparently she ended up pregnant again. So I'm like, nigga,
Oh.
if you fucking with that bitch, just say that.
Then
You know what I'm
better be
saying?
pregnant,
Like,
'cause
no,
it
she
takes
got
too
pregnant
much to
twice,
touch her.
She lost the first baby, and
allegedly.
allegedly,
Damn,
and then
I don't know who to believe at that point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like,
she got pregnant again.
yeah, the child was apparently gone for a while, and then she
What do you
was-
mean gone for a while?
I'm saying like it was lost. Like there was no child anymore, and then
Miscarried, man. I guess
Yeah,
miscarried.
No,
He was in
nigga.
there.
No.
And then he was- and
If
then
you
he
heard with the same shit that I heard, nigga, when you tell me the child is lost, I'm thinking the nigga went to the zoo somewhere and he got fucking lost somehow.
Oh, that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Nah,
I'm
but
talking
if
about
you
the baby
tell
wasn't
me,
born yet.
Oh,
Baby
okay.
it was still pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was very early in the game.
Oh, okay.
so
That's what I'm saying.
she lost the baby.
Right.
Okay.
And this dude was talking about he wasn't fucking with her. You know, he about me, this and third. Oh, well, how the hell she ended up pregnant again?
Because they was fucking.
Period. And
Well,
so that's what I'm
technically,
saying.
sperm
Like,
can survive.
It's a possibility.
For how long?
Let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the
But you don't
bullshit.
leave
Let's
that-
cut the
it's only
bullshit.
3 days.
Let's
Is
cut
that
the
it?
bullshit.
I'm trying to help him out.
People think
Yeah,
that.
no,
3
nigga.
days.
People think that
That's-
oxygen kills sperm. No.
Man, what books
All
is
I
you
know is I'll never
reading, my
do some shit
guy?
like
I
that
don't believe
again.
that.
I'll
Oh,
never
okay,
ride
okay,
something
okay.
like that
Okay.
again. ever.
Damn.
Never
Period.
hit the air. You're fine.
Never. And
I don't know. That's-
Honestly, like,
that's not
that's
true at
probably
all.
why I don't fuck with people with children. Because I'm just like, it's messy. Like, especially whenever, like, in our age group, like, and
one
people
guy
that aren't
messes it up for
committed,
everybody else, right?
it's messy. Huh?
So one guy messes it up for everybody else.
I've talked to people with kids after that. You know
No,
what
man.
I'm
Mo
saying?
been cheated on several
But at the
times.
end of
What's
the
she
day-
saying to us?
But at the end of the day, I'm just like, I can't do it. I've
I didn't
decided,
get it.
ultimately, I just can't do that shit.
But
Mo
that
can't
makes
do it.
sense. I mean, I don't think I could do that either. I would not sign up for no shit like that.
I think
And
it would
even-
be tougher for the
not subscribing
well. Let
to
me
your
see.
shit.
I wasn't saying it'd be tough for the woman, but shit, it may be tough for the dude because typically the females have the kids.
Yeah.
But in
Most
this
of the
case,
time.
the kid can't show up years
Nigga,
later.
in
though.
this
Like, that'd
in
be
this
weird.
system, in this judicial system,
Yeah, the
the
woman. has
woman
the
always
kids.
has the kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I would think for a woman, it might be a little bit easier because you're dating a dude and Well, no, because if y'all want to go on the weekends, it might be his weekend. Yeah, that shit, I'm with you. That shit
I don't
be
know. It's
crazy.
just a lot of bitter ass baby mamas out there too, and
Heard.
that's the reason that I say
Heard.
I'm not gonna deal because
I
I'm
think
not
that's not
only
my
dating
situation.
you. I'm dating the situation that you're in. You know what I'm saying? I'm having to deal with the baby mama and the child at that point. And if
That's
it's
kinda
not
like
something
a-
where I could be cordial with the baby mama, then it's like more stressful on both of us because
What
he's
if
stressing her
my
out.
baby mama
He's
wants
stressing
to
me
see
out.
Whoa, chill
The
out.
baby mama wants
Chill
to
out,
see
fool.
something.
Chill out.
Ew.
Chill out.
I mean, we're talking about parents and shit, though.
Yeah,
right?
chill out, fool.
Yeah, all right, let's go back. Let's get back on track.
Thankfully, that's not my situation. The mother of my children, we've learned to keep it civil for the sake of the kids.
Yeah.
And we alternate weekends. And when it's my weekend, I tell whoever I'm gonna hang out with, like, yo, nah, I'm chilling with my kids. This is my weekend with my kids. And then she goes out and does her own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it's my weekend to be by myself, then I'll hang out and do what I gotta do.
And listen, if I was
But-
talking to somebody and I discovered they had a child, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of us getting to know one another, and I'm really fucking with you, I would at least try to see what the situation is, see what it is. I'm not going to cancel them out entirely, but I'm not out here looking for somebody that's involved in that way.
All right, let's stop deviating because to Blake's point, Blake is correct. We deviated the fucking fall.
That's a really good show topic for next week.
We did, fuck. But all right, let's kind of wrap this shit up so we can get the fuck
Yeah,
up out of
it's
here.
been over an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Let's
I'm
wrap
a
this shit
banana
up.
hangers
Where
on the
we
way.
eating?
Cool.
What, nigga?
I got a banana hanger. I eat a lot of bananas, potassium. So I bought like one of the hangers you can hang it on and shit.
This nigga.
Yeah, it's on the way from
Oh,
Amazon.
that's cute.
Wait till the fruit
Oh,
flies
that's
show up,
cute.
nigga.
Nah, man, we got to
Goddamn
combat
fruit
that.
flies
That
show
should be
up.
real.
Nigga, in this city,
Aw.
nigga, I never seen a fruit fly.
Is it
till I
nigga on
walked
your
in.
counter in the kitchen?
The table, the dining table. I'm a grown ass man. Don't you ever call nothing I got cute, by the way. I caught that shit later. You know what I'm saying?
You were talking about it like you were excited.
I am actually.
Okay, that's cute.
Shipping is gonna
Yeah.
be there tomorrow when I get home.
Anyways, so what do you? Hey, so we gonna go around one more time. What do you do if they don't like you? The
Fuck
family
'em.
don't like you. Fuck them.
Fuck
What
them
do
and
you
they
do?
fuck her, head ass.
Exactly.
What do you do if the family don't like
If
you?
a family doesn't like me, I'm giving it one chance to try to make things cool. And if I'm feeling that person, I'm gonna still continue on. And if I'm not, then I'm just let it go.
I know.
I'm gonna put effort and then I'm gonna have a conversation with the person if that doesn't work.
Take it for a long stroll on the beach. Possibly
Papa
hold
Do's.
hands.
Parents are important.
Drink pina coladas with umbrellas inside of them.
If you got an issue with my parents, you got an issue with me at the end of the day.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Period.
I don't know if that's true.
That's not
I don't know if
true.
that's
If
true.
you want to text my mom, then don't worry, I'm here. You can text me. What's good?
Hey, but if she whoop your mama ass, you gotta respect her.
No,
Like if your girlfriend punch your mom in the face, your mama don't do nothing. You gotta stay with that girl.
Before she beat my mama ass.
That bitch is a real nigga.
Like I'm loyal.
Yo, damn, you want mama ass, bitch? I love you.
But I'm saying though, like somebody cannot like your mom and like you.
But then you gotta get your shit together. Listen,
That's tough, man. Though. Cause like I
I'm
gotta.
not tripping on hoes. Period.
Damn. Okay. Well,
Period.
fuck it.
Period.
Tripping.
I got one mom. I can't do one vagina. Okay.
I ain't
can't do
tripping.
one.
Hashtag Lionel. I ain't tripping on hoes.
Not
Hashtag
tripping
I
on
ain't
hoes.
tripping.
I can't do one vagina. If you think you're gonna try that, then that's a whole.
So it's a deal breaker for you.
That's a whole other kind of drama that you're asking for.
So it's a deal breaker for you.
What
No,
about?
no drama.
I don't
We
know.
don't want no
Like
drama.
if Sarah had this issue with my mom, then yeah, it probably would be like an issue for real.
But she doesn't, so y'all
Y'all
A1.
good.
Hey,
That's what's
so
up.
I can imagine.
my take is
What's your take, nigga?
family is important, and if you can settle the score, settle it. If not, drop it. Look for another one.
Hold on. What? If you can settle the score.
Yeah, if you can settle the issues between your significant other and your
But
family,
sometimes it's not. What if it's not an issue though? What if they just don't fuck with you? Like they just don't like
that's why I said, nigga, if you can't
Oh,
settle
okay,
this,
then fuck 'em.
yeah, just
Just be
Let-
good. Go
you.
find
But you should
somebody
leave the
else.
relationship. But that's okay. So that was the reason I wanted to have the show. Because I don't know if you should leave the relationship just because.
I told you what you gotta do. You gotta whoop her daddy ass.
so. But
Gotta
your
jump it
family,
off on
all
that
so,
nigga.
so let's
Jesus
wait. Let's wait
Christ.
real quick before
Take
we go.
Blake's advice and whoop her daddy ass.
Hey, before we go, let's weigh in. Do you want issues with your family forever because they don't like your significant other, or do you want to get away from this situation and have a peaceful relationship with your family and find
If it's
somebody
not a
that?
legitimate reason for them not to like her, then I'm not marrying. Listen, Okay, let me get biblical for a second. The Bible says that when you find your wife and you marry your wife, you cleave to her and you let go. Ain't that what the shit say? You know what the shit say, right?
Right. It says, once you find a good woman, you become one, and you no longer are part of your family.
There you go.
But my thing is,
now, you ain't married yet, but we working towards some shit.
Right. So but let's say, like Lionel says, if you got an issue with my mom, then we're gonna have to solve it out. Find a solution.
All I can say too, though, is that when it comes to the family and you like talking about just leave them alone if my family don't fuck with you. At the same time, I feel like as your family, you a grown ass man or woman, and you should be able to accept somebody if I'm accepting them, because that's how my family is. Like they may be able to be vocal about what it is that they don't like, and if it's something crazy serious, I'm gonna be like, all right, like this is my decision, and eventually you just gonna have to deal with it.
So your family has to trust your decision with the person that you're with.
They don't have a choice but to trust my decision.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
But then they need to look in the mirror, because they're the ones who raised me, and if I'm out here with bad judgment, that falls back on bad parenting.
What's this box you're talking about?
I don't put anyone in the
Sometimes,
box. So if
but I got you.
someone that I trust, like
I'm just saying.
Part of my life, I trust your opinion and your angle. I'm not gonna put you in the box to say, well, in this situation, X, Y, Z. Like, no, I'm gonna listen.
Right.
I think people get so moved by emotion and by dick and vagina. They get extremely moved. Extremely moved.
Shout out to my LGBTQ.
Jesus Christ, man. God damn it.
I love it.
Yeah, but the thing is though, you're not gonna marry, but you're not gonna live forever with your mother. You know what I'm saying?
And if and like Mo says,
let Lana do his thing, man.
Yeah, and like Mo says.
And no changing my man's mind.
Blake said, fuck it.
Come around and if you're gonna come in my relationship, my life, and break the harmony, because I'm gonna have issues with my family. So if you're gonna come in and make this shit an issue, then back the fuck up, homie.
Yeah.
Damn.
Period.
That's it. That's it.
On that goddamn note, in the words of Lionel, back the fuck up, ho.
See you next week. Bye.